This stop is 260th Street and Little Neck Parkway. Next stop, 260th Street and 73rd Avenue. This stop is 260th Street and 73rd Avenue. Next stop, 260th Street and 74th Avenue. This stop is 260th Street and 74th Avenue. Next stop, 260th Street and 75th Avenue. This stop is 260th Street and 75th Avenue. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 260th Street. Transfers available to QM6 and QM36. This stop is Union Turnpike and 260th Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 258th Street. This stop is Union Turnpike and 258th Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 255th Street. This stop is Union Turnpike and 255th Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Little Neck Parkway. Transfers available to Q36 and Q36 Limited. This stop is Union Turnpike and Little Neck Parkway. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 251st Street. This stop is Union Turnpike and 251st Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 248th Street. This stop is Union Turnpike and 248th Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Commonwealth Boulevard. This stop is Union Turnpike and Commonwealth Boulevard. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Cross Island Parkway. This stop is Union Turnpike and Cross Island Parkway. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Winchester Boulevard. This stop is Union Turnpike and Winchester Boulevard. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 235th Street. This stop is Union Turnpike and 235th Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Grand Central Parkway. This stop is Union Turnpike and Grand Central Parkway. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Cloverdale Boulevard. This stop is Union Turnpike and Cloverdale Boulevard. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 226th Street. This stop is Union Turnpike and 226th Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Springfield Boulevard. Transfers available to Q27, Q27 Limited and Q88. This stop is Union Turnpike and Springfield Boulevard. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Bell Boulevard. This stop is Union Turnpike and Bell Boulevard. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Francis Lewis Boulevard. Transfer available to Q76. This stop is Union Turnpike and Francis Lewis Boulevard. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 188th Street. Transfers available to Q17, Q17 Limited, QM1, QM5, QM7, QM8, QM31 and QM35. This stop is Union Turnpike and 188th Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Utopia Parkway. Transfers available to Q30 and Q31. This stop is Union Turnpike and Utopia Parkway. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 164th Street. Transfers available to Q65 and Q65 Limited. This stop is Union Turnpike and 164th Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Parsons Boulevard. Transfers available to Q25, Q25 Limited and Q34. This stop is Union Turnpike and Parsons Boulevard. Next stop, Union Turnpike and 150th Street. This stop is Union Turnpike and 150th Street. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Main Street. Transfers available to Q20A, Q20B and Q44SBS. This stop is Union Turnpike and Main Street. Next stop, Queens Boulevard and 78th Crescent. Transfers available to the E&F trains, Q10, Q10 Limited, Q37, QM18, X63, X64 and X68. This is the last stop. This stop is Queens Boulevard and 78th Crescent. This is Q46 Limited to Kew Gardens Queens Boulevard. A fare is required to ride.